Ready. Okay, today we're going to make a pinwheel Christmas ornament. It's all paper. You need to start off with 2 pieces of 2 5/8 inch paper. I used green cardstock for this one. Run a couple little strips of tape runner across, double-sided tape, glue will work. You want to place it kitty corner, one on top of the other. Then you're going to need 8 1 1/4 inch pieces of double-sided paper with a coordinating print for 8 more so that you can alternate, and we're doing both sides, so when it hangs you'll see the design on both sides. You want to put just a little dab of tape in the corner because the last one's going to slide underneath the first one, so you're going to do bigger pieces along as you go. They'll stay a little better, but on the first one you just want that little dab. And we just alternate points on points all the way around. I find it works best if you have a fairly good contrast in your papers. If they're too similar, it doesn't really show a pinwheel when you're done. So. You want to leave just a little bit of the cardstock showing on the outside edge, and all your papers are going to meet right in the center. Alright, and your last one is going to sneak right underneath that first piece, on top of the last piece you did, but underneath the first piece, and slide right in there. And I usually add a little dab of tape runner on the corner just to make sure it stays down. Once you've done that, flip over and do the same thing on the back side. Both sides covered. You want to take a 1/4 inch hole punch, and you punch it in one point about a 1/4 inch away from the edges, just enough so your hole doesn't rip. You're going to put a 1/4 inch eyelet in, a handy dandy little eyelet setter, one little squeeze, and there we go. It's not going to rip your paper. You need a 1/4 yard of a narrow ribbon to match your papers. Put it through the eyelet and tie a knot at the end. This will give you your hanging loop to hang it with. And we have 2 little gemstones. Our rhinestones that we have today are 8 millimeter. You can use a little larger or a little smaller, either one. A little dab of hot glue. You could use a glue stick or your tacky glue. And set your gemstone right in the center. And you do this on both sides, and you have your pinwheel ornament to hang.